crystals in my collection. To help guide us today, I'm going to be using this book by Emily Anderson. It's called Crystals and How to Use Their Healing Powers. Crystals. Crystals. So I got this book a while back because it has a whole bunch of information on basically every type of crystal and what it's good for and its benefits, and sometimes the history of it as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. In spirit of Easter coming soon, I have my Easter backdrop. I couldn't find a St. Patrick's Day one, so we're just gonna jump right to Easter. And I'm also using a new microphone, so if you guys enjoy the quality a lot more, let me know in the comments down below. So the first crystal that we have today is a really popular one. This one is called amethyst. It has a really pretty purple color, and I have this big chunk of it. Crystals can be kind of expensive sometimes, like this block. This chunk of amethyst was probably like $40, but they're beautiful, and I like to use them as decoration as well as using their healing powers. So let's read a little bit more about amethyst. So, amethyst is best for developing your spirituality, deepening meditation, and enhancing creativity. It has a pale lavender to deep purple quartz look, and sometimes it's opaque, sometimes transparent with white or clear streaks. Amethyst is one of the most spiritual stones and has a very high vibration. It's used by ancient royalty to encourage sobriety and spiritual grounding. This purple quartz will help you tap into a deeper, more centered spirituality. It also helps to still the mind of mental chatter, calm anxieties, and inspire a deeper meditative state. This will enable you to tune into your intuition, and it'll also allow your psychic side to develop. So, amethyst is really good for meditation, and it's one of my favorites because I love purple, so naturally I am drawn to it. So that is amethyst. Next we have labradorite. I really like this one as well. Well, I like all of them, which is why they're in my collection, obviously. But the reason I like this one a lot, sorry for the noise, is because it has like this rainbow reflectness to it. You can kind of see that there. It's like deep into the stone. So let's read a little bit more of labradorite. So, labradorite is best for magic, protection, courage, and traveling between realms. It has a gray, murky green, black, or grayish white color with a rainbow of colored layers from bright blue and pale green and flashes of gold and coppery red. Labradorite is discovered in Labrador, Canada in 1770. Labradorite's mystical and magical powers are mind-blowing, looking like the aurora borealis, where the Inuit people believed the crystal came from. Its labradorite fluorescence of colors flashes out of its mostly gray exterior. Underneath what appears to be a fairly ordinary stone is an array of spiritual seekers and shaman to move through the dark, unseen realms while still keeping their own light strong. So if you guys want to read more on it, I'm gonna show you guys both of the pages so you can see. And this is a better picture of what a really nice piece of labradorite can look like. It can look like a really nice, like rainbowish color. What colors? So labradorite is also good for meditation as well. So the next one I have is a pretty big piece. Next one I have is selenite. I have this huge slab of selenite. The reason I have such a big slab is because selenite is good to charge your crystals. So if you guys aren't familiar with crystals at all, once you cleanse your crystals with some Palo Santo or sage or whatever you're comfortable using, you're supposed to like hold your crystals close to your body in your hand and set an intention for it. Basically set an intention of how you would like the crystal to work for you. And then once you do that, you lay it on selenite to charge the crystal and essentially have it. That's how you like ignite your intention and like have it work for you. So it is clear. It is very clear, as you can see my hand behind it and everything else behind it. And it's really pretty, and it's honestly really brittle. Like I could honestly probably break this if I really tried. So let's go ahead and read a little bit more about selenite. So, selenite is best for deep connection to higher realms, improving telepathy and psychic insight. It has a look of pure white or translucent and grows naturally in wands, sometimes in pairs. Selenite is named after the Greek moon goddess Selene, and much like the moon, represents tranquility, blessings, and heavenly light. It's a stone for females, mothers in particular. It boosts libido, fertility, and fidelity. It encourages commitment, communication between couples, and helps you see through deception. It's naturally found growing in long, slender wands, and selenite has a higher vibration that activates the crown chakra, helping you connect with ancestors, angels, and ascended masters. Meditating often with selenite will bring a deep peace, boost your telepathic and psychic skills, and protect your aura. So this is a nice picture of a cluster of selenite. So another way of cleansing your crystals, like mentioned here, it says that it can be grown in wands. So you can also get like a wand of selenite and then go around each of your crystals and kind of charging them that way instead of like laying it down on the piece. There's really many different ways to use it, but these are just a couple. So the next one is citrine. Citrine is one of my favorites because of its orange color. When I was first getting into crystals, this was the first one that I was really drawn to when I went into a crystal store. Like I said, not only because of its color, but I guess because it reminds me of the sun. And it just has a really bright and welcoming way. So this one is on a stand, so it's easier to be displayed. You could also like display it like this if it didn't have it, which could look nice too, but this is the way it came. The back of it looks kind of very white because another way of cleansing your crystals, besides like using sage and something like that, you could also put it in salt water. And I had put this one in salt water, and I don't think I should have, because I noticed that it changed the color a little bit. And that was like when I was first getting into crystals, so I didn't know that some crystals like could dissolve in water and it could like, you know, change its state, which isn't good, but that's okay. You live and you learn. So this is selenite. Oh no, that is not selenite. This is citrine. Hello, citrine. So let's read more about her. So citrine, it's a good crystal for manifestation. So setting intentions into your crystal and, you know, having it work for you is the best way to do it. It's best for enhancing career, creativity, and communication, as well as manifesting abundance. So a lot of something. Its looks are pale yellow to amber, and it's orange quartz. So citrine is also called the sunstone and holds the clear energy of the morning light, bringing joy, abundance, and optimism to all areas of life, especially career and finances. Historically, it's known as the merchant's stone, and it's associated with the planet Mercury. Citrine is believed to improve a person's sales talk, upping their wealth and success in business. Long ago, merchants placed the stone in their vaults to protect their money and attract more. Today, businesses can get a boost by placing a small piece of citrine by the till or computer, if that's where the money is made, to help boost income. I really like citrine, so I'm going to keep reading a little bit. Citrine is also known to encourage wise spending decisions by strengthening intuition. It also allows you to release past anger, fears of lack, and destructive habits, blocking abundance, and encourages you to see a brighter future ahead, which I'm sure all of us can use sometimes. This boosts self-esteem and helps you enjoy new things, leading you to create and act on new opportunities for more prosperity. So, and it also gives some advice and a ritual that you can use for extra prosperity to kind of boost its benefits, I guess. After I charge my crystals, specifically citrine, I like to leave it on my windowsill and just absorb all the sunlight, because I feel like it thrives in the sun and it looks really beautiful when it's near it too. This is this is a picture of a small chunk of citrine, kind of like a smaller version of mine. Also, something that I've heard with citrine is that some sellers of crystals sell pieces of like burnt amethyst. So they would get like a piece of amethyst and burn it, so it can look like that orange smoky color. So it's essentially like a fake one. I'm no expert, but I think mine is fine. But just be wary when shopping for crystals. If the color can look like way too intense or like too good to be true, it probably is. And the last crystal I'm going to be talking about today is rose quartz. This one's also a very popular one that people are familiar with. Rose quartz is used for like love aspects in people's lives. It has a very pretty pink color. It's very different from like other crystals, at least to me, because the pink color is just very nice. It's just a nice bright cloudy pink. This one also has a stand, but I don't really care for the ones that have stands, honestly. I'd rather just lay it down like this. It looks So, rose quartz. So, rose quartz is also good for manifestation. It's best for manifesting unconditional love, romance, and healing. Its looks are quartz with a rose pink hue from traces of titanium, iron, or manganese. I didn't know that. So that's how it gets its pink color. Very interesting. So, rose quartz is also known as the love stone and is said to have spread love, warmth, and passion by legendary love god Cupid. This light pink quartz brings peace and calm in relationships and melts away fear, resentment, and anxiety, leaving you feeling carefree and open to love. The Egyptians believed in its healing abilities so much they carved rose quartz rocks into face masks, believing it could clear the complexion and prevent the effects of aging. That's kind of cool. History is always pretty interesting, but specifically to crystals, because that's something I enjoy. So that's a little bit about rose quartz. So a little tip actually over here. It says whether you want to increase your self-love, smooth over a family rift, or bringing a new lover into your life, rose quartz is a must-have crystal for your collection. So I like how it points that out, not only looking for love in your life, like a relationship or something, but also self-love, which is the most important type of love, because if you need to learn to love yourself before you can love anybody else. I feel easier said than done, I'm working on that, but everyone can use some more self-love. So this is all the crystals I had for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys liked this type of video, as I already mentioned, and would like to see another one, because I have more crystals in my collection, but I didn't want to make a super long video showing all of them. Kind of wanted to test the waters to see if this type of